Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're heading back inside downtown Disney. We're going to be trying the new hot dog of the month to see if it's worth your time and money. On top of that, we're going to be doing some shopping and checking out tons of new merchandise that just released in this area of the resort, as well as taking a look at some of the new construction updates that are currently happening right now. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:56 and it's actually quite chilly. I forgot my jacket, so if you guys are coming anytime soon, definitely don't make that mistake. But we're doing the walkway to downtown Disney. Super excited to see some updates today. Also try the hot dog of the month, which sounds delicious. But let's see you guys in downtown Disney. And Miss Raylani wanted to say hi to all of you guys. You ready for downtown Disney, Raylani? Yeah, let's do it.
I'm excited for the churros.
You're excited for the churros? Okay, so I guess now we gotta try some churros. Good call. We have just arrived inside downtown Disney, and guys, I can't believe this. Lululemon is officially open here at the once was ESPN building. So let's head inside and see what they have today. Alright, we just made it inside, and it pretty much looks like all of the other retail stores that they have at like malls and stuff like that. Again, a very, very beautiful store. So I guess we'll show you some of the options they have available. Now, as far as like what collections they pretty much have everything that you can find at a typical Lululemon store. So I'd imagine this is more geared towards like hotel guests and stuff like that. But they do have pretty cool things such as like water bottles. So I guess if you're missing one of those on your trip, you can find it here. Now, to give you guys also an example, so we have this pair of pants here. It does look very, very comfortable, but the price here is $148. So again, just shop accordingly.
Now, it is cool to see that Lululemon is finally open. It's definitely a really nice store. The prices are crazy, and like we know that going in, it's Lululemon. It has that name for a reason. It's really nice quality, but I personally wouldn't like focus on shopping here. You're at Disneyland, so you probably want to get like something that has like downtown Disney or Disney characters on it. At the moment, there's no collaborations, but we'll pop in here from time to time. It's a little bit hard because of the music that they're playing, but let's go see some other fun stores here.
Also, remember guys, now until January 7th, which is tomorrow, the holiday time at the Disneyland Resort is still a thing. So I guess if you guys are coming today or tomorrow, you can still experience some of the holidays. And again, don't forget to grab yourself a guide map if you want to know a little bit more about what there is to do in downtown Disney. Alright, now that we finished up at Lululemon, I did want to come over here to the Earl of Sandwich building and kind of see the update progress that's happening right now. So let's check it out. We're now here at the new Earl of Sandwich building as well as the Carnaby. So I thought that this was actually supposed to open this past year, but apparently there is still construction happening. So no news on this. If you guys know anything, definitely drop it in the comment section below. Very excited to see what this is going to look like inside here in the near future. All right, our next stop is the D-Lander shop. Let's see what merchandise they have today. We have just arrived inside the store, and our favorite things to see each time is what new bag is available for purchase. So quite the selection here. Then on the bottom, we do have some keychains as well as a hair accessory. And guess who I could see out there? Nicole and Raylani. This is actually quite crazy to see, but kind of makes sense. The Stony Clover collection is now already 30% off. So if you're interested in any of these items, it looks like you could take a 30% discount, as well as additional discounts do apply. And it looks like it's for pretty much all of their items right here. And apparently I stand corrected. There's even more Stony Clover merchandise that is on sale for 30% off. I'd imagine they're getting ready for new collections to be placed inside this store. Check out this new like varsity felt jacket here for $149.99. Here on the back it says the Disneyland Resort, the happiest place on earth, Anaheim, California, and some beautiful like embroidery work. We also kind of have like a puff vinyl print for the castle in the background. Again, very, very heavy duty and durable. Check out the front here. Oh, it is a Disney Parks and Her Universe collection, but on the front it says a land of magic and imagination. Holy cow, that's cool. We also have some embroidery here on the side, but a very good looking jacket. And right next to that jacket, there's also a cardigan here that says Mickey Mouse with some embroidery work here on the front. And this will run $84.99. On the back, it does look like we have just like the repeated design, but really good and a nice quality cardigan. Now, who remembers the marquee jacket that was released this past year? There appears to be a new one, a part of that like same collection we've been seeing for $149.99. This one on the bottom does have that little badge that we see when we enter Disneyland. And then on the back, we do have kind of that same print that we were seeing on the other jacket earlier last year. Well, maybe not the same one, but it does say Disneyland Resort. And this one looks so good in that colorway. And to go with that collection, we do have a skirt for $49.99. We do have a little embroidered Mickey here on the front. So again, a really cool color. Also here in D-Lander, plenty of holiday merchandise can still be found. So if you're still looking to scratch that itch, you can do it here. Holy cow, you guys gotta check this hair clip out. It is actually pretty heavy duty. This thing will run $16.99. Really love the designs on here, but man, I can imagine this thing will weigh you down throughout the day, but it is really, really cute. All right, I gotta say, this is probably the coolest tumbler ever. This will run $44.99. It pretty much has that same pattern we see here in downtown Disney. That is so cool. I'll have to show you guys like what I'm talking about with this one, but this is a solid tumbler for sure. And since we're on the topic of hair clips, check this one out. We have a Disneyland Castle for $16.99. I'm trying to like show you guys how the colors look. So if you're looking for another one, check this one out. And the Holy Grail, guys. Check out this new Spirit jersey here. It is all blinged out with some pink lettering here in the back. And of course, this is a Spirit jersey, so it has that kind of same texture that we normally see. But we also have this really beautiful 70th medallion here on the bottom. And then on the front, we do have the medallion as well, and this one is embroidered, but unfortunately right now at D-Lander we only have size extra small. Just finished up inside D-Lander. Let's head inside the Avengers Reserve store today. Guess what, guys? Raylani is coming inside the store today to do some shopping and see what like new merchandise they have. I know there's still quite a bit of things here that are just normal, but let's see if we can find anything new.
Up there that we couldn't see, but it's super cool.
All right, let's show them what it looks like. And here is Ghost Spider, one of Raylani's favorite Marvel characters of all time. But the really cool thing is right next to that, we do have a new Spider-Man, I guess helmet's maybe not the right word, mask. There you go, for $149.99. This thing is epic, and it even comes in a really cool looking box. Alright, so Raylani's testing out some Captain America action figures here. What do you think, Raylani? Is that pretty cool?
Avengers Assemble.
And a t-shirt here. What do you think, kids? Would they like that one?
Let's keep going.
Alright. Now for $59.99, Nicole just pointed this out. We have a new Stark Industries sweatshirt, but it's like a puff print. I want to try to show you guys. You can kind of see it there. Very nice. Love the glossy effect, and these do look like a different color. However, they are the exact same color, or I'm colorblind, one of the two. But a really nice jacket. Nothing here on the back, but love the design. So nice and simple. Raylani really wanted us to show you guys this. There's mystery boxes for the spider bots. Really cool. Comes with a nice little crate. And then they also found these spider bots here. Which one is the Gwen, Raylani? That
Ghost
one?
Spider and Spin.
Oh, nice. Those are cool.
And I think they can real crawl.
Yeah.
They can really crawl. Yeah, that would be kind of cool to see. So they do have that for
$49.99.
$49.99. I gotta say, it's about time they made one of these into a shoulder buddy. So this will run $27.99. The magnet is inside the little plastic thing right here, but really cute. I could definitely see Raylani with one of these in the future. Raylani just asked us to take a picture with this, so we're doing that right now. She loves these from the movie, so we're trying to see how we're gonna get this for her in the near future. The 3 bots. Nice. Which one is your favorite though, Raylani?
I think I like
All of them? Okay, that's a good answer.
Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther?
By you.
Oh, okay, let's check that out. So here is that Black Panther action figure that Raylani was talking about. Gotta love Black Panther. He is incredible. So this guy will run $34.99. This is actually really cool. There is a Spider-Man official cookbook with some really cool looking recipes that you can see right here. Possibly even the thing you can find inside the park, or you are able to find it inside the park at some point. Really nice. Love this idea. This thing will run $29.99. Just finished up inside Avengers Campus. Boy, do I love going inside that store. I'm not a huge Marvel fan, but it's just so cool to be in there. The environment's amazing. Now it's time to head inside the Star Wars Trading Post to see what they have today. Just arrived here to the Trading Post, and I immediately noticed here in their like kitchen section an Olga's Cantina. Why did I say Olga's? It's Olga's Cantina hat. Holy cow, guys, check this out. I actually love this. I love this style of hats. The kind of like dad hat look. And this one does have the Olga's Cantina design here on the front, and that brown colorway just looks so nice. So if you're looking for a new Star Wars hat, check this one out. And really to match that, they do have an Olga's Cantina t-shirt, and on the back, I don't know if I've seen this one. Yes, I think we have seen this one. So we do have the like martini glass here, and this one right here will run $34.99. There is also another hat that Nicole just found. This one will run $32.99. I love kind of the little rope finish here on the front. It is a snapback. So another one you can find here at the store. I think we found a Stormtrooper, or maybe it's Raylani. It's Raylani! Nice. Just made it inside the store now, and there is a new Rebels jacket here for $119.99. A nice like black denim here, and then on the back, we do have some fan favorite characters as well as the Star Wars logo. That's really nice. Raylani, let's go find what you just pointed at. She is actually so excited to see this, and it is Lothy. So you guys know we picked up ours a handful of weeks ago, and they're still available to purchase for $99.99. So cute. Lothys are the best. Raylani, do you like your Lothy at home? You like it? All right, shout out to Raylani. She just found the new Valentine's Day droids here for $29.99. You do get two, which is really nice. So some really cute ones. We have R2 Love and R2 Eno. Not too sure. It's probably going right over my head, but super cute. And they are making like a heart with the blue little pieces here. So really fun, especially if you like collecting these. I guess what's a trip inside the store without checking out the lightsabers? Quite the selection. So many cool things to pick from. Maybe we gotta build a lightsaber this year. I guess we'll see. Oh my gosh, check out this new t-shirt. It says join the Empire with Darth Vader on it. I gotta say, I love the design. I also love the material, and the neck is not disappointing because sometimes they go really, really low with the necks. But this one looks really good. So fan favorite for sure. Very vibrant with that like acid wash look to it. And the price tag, I actually don't think that's actually too bad for a good quality t-shirt. So again, this will run $36.99. Okay guys, so I know we actually have one of these, but I guess not this specific one. Years ago, they sold these at Disneyland, or maybe not years ago, because I think we got ours last year. But this is much smaller. Not the Lothy, obviously, at the front, but I think you guys remember the video when we bought one. And these are much smaller, so kind of cool. What do you think about these, Raylani? It's cute. I know.
I like her.
You like Lothys? Awesome. Now, is anyone else super pumped for the Mandalorian movie that's going to be coming out this year? I am super excited. So that also means we're going to be getting some new merchandise here at the resort. So I guess we'll see with time what we end up getting. Whoa, I walked over here and I saw Raylani with the Rey lightsaber. Good job, Raylani. What do you think about this lightsaber?
Is it cool? Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yo, this is actually so sick. So we have the Mandalorian Vibroblade and Gauntlet and Shield. Really cool. So it does come with both, or I shouldn't say both, all three pieces. So cool. Hey, this is kind of cool. For a limited time, the Grogu Cuddles plush is $25, normally $44.99. Now, one of the last things I like showing inside the store is the helmets. And apparently there is a new helmet, which we're going to walk over there. But some of the other ones we've seen already this past year. But check this out. Commander Pyre, a gold helmet. I guess I'm missing something because I don't quite remember this from the saga. But gold, that is actually so sick.
Now we just finished up inside the Star Wars Trading Post. I was cracking up at Henry because just like he said, that little droid was going over his head. So one says R2 love you and the other one says R2 I know. Get it like Han and Leia, right? Is that correct? Okay. I can't believe I got that and you didn't. So that was super funny, but let's keep on moving.
You're tree toppers. Those are adorable. What's your name? My name is Douglas Fir. Hi. Oh, I like your shoes. What are those? Are those little animals? Wow. What are? Oh, you got bubblegum on the bottom of your shoe.
He's so cute, so joyful. I like him because he's so cute. I love him because he spent all the holidays.
That's right.
Aw, Douglas is so awesome. I'm glad we got to see him before Christmas is
But
done.
he can't say cheese because he said tree.
Yes, trees. That was perfect, right? Oh, he made us so happy today.
Now the next stop here at Downtown Disney for some updates is the Lego store. So they are still currently doing some construction work, as you can see here on the facade. On the opposite end, they do have something semi-completed, and I'll show you that right now. Now the new fixture is on the left-hand side of the store when you walk up. It is the new Sleeping Beauty display. I don't know, I'm a little bit salty about it. I know it's not a big deal, but it's no longer made of Lego, which is so iconic to this area, but I totally understand making something a little bit more durable kind of makes sense. So you can't really see all the way inside, but it does look really cool and vibrant, so I'm super excited to see when this does kind of like open up for all of us to check out. So again, shout out to the Lego store for always doing some cool stuff. Also down the way from the Lego store, there appears to be a new kiosk coming, which is Kathy's Cookies. So I do believe we've seen them as a food truck here in Downtown Disney, and it looks like they're going to have a more permanent location. Now our next destination brings us over to the construction that's, I want to say happening, but not really happening, for Arthur and Sons, as well as the Pearl's Roadside Barbecue. So very excited. No updates yet have been announced in regards to the construction on this thing. I'd imagine it's going to be kind of any time now, so I guess we'll see. So I was just moving along, and I know the holidays are going to end, but check it out. There's like a hidden Mickey right in here. Kind of hard to see maybe through the video, but that is so cool. I still regret not coming here at night during the holidays, so for sure the end of this year, which is crazy to think, will come for the 2026 holidays. And do take note, guys, the 70th celebration still goes on until August 9th, I do believe. It's been a while since we've actually taken a look inside the Disney Storyland boutique store, so let's head inside and see what they have today. Just made it inside, and they do have some new ones here. I'm not too sure. Oh, it's Zootopia and Molly. I was going to say, I'm not too sure the name of this collection, but that is so cool. So a new mystery box for Zootopia. So some really cool looking characters you can get, and these will run $19.99 a piece. These are actually super cute. Check out these flowers for $16.99 each. So you can find one of your favorite characters in like a flower. So this would actually make like a fun gift to give to your loved one. That is so fun. I do believe they've had this Marie merchandise for some time, but I think it was sold out last time we came in here, so I did want to show you guys. There has been a restock, some really cute things to pick from. However, I don't think I've seen that t-shirt before, so this will run $44.99. And also, I don't think I've seen this little pouch. This will run $29.99. It does come with two. Super cute. And there are the new Grogu mystery boxes. So again, these limit 2 per box. And these will also run $16.99. Some really cute characters you can pick from. And they do have plenty of stock available. And some other new boxes that have appeared, again, for $16.99 each. We do have these mystery villains, and they do come inside this little castle piece. And it does look like they can be stacked up. I wonder if Maleficent is the chase in this box just because it's out. Maybe it's just one you can get. Really nice. And then right next to that, if I can get that in there, we do have some Marvel characters inside their own little, I guess, a vehicle, which is super cute as well. And these will run $16.99 each. Oh my goodness, guys, you gotta check this out. We have a new Cheshire Cat zip pouch here for $34.99, and on top of that we do have a like fuzzy purse here That looks so fun. I love the handles as well. And then right next to that for $29.99, how I am drawing a blank on his name. The bunny from Alice in Wonderland. If you guys could help me down below, I'd appreciate it. But he also has a little pouch. Just finished up inside the boutique store. Always a blast going in there. Love seeing all the new things they continue to bring to that store. So if you guys are coming to downtown Disney, definitely check it out. It's always so much fun. But I think now we're gonna head inside the Wonderful World of Sweets store, as Raylani's been super patient and wants to pick up a treat. All right, Raylani, you ready for your store here in downtown Disney? All right, let's do it. And that store is the Wonderful World of Sweets. Let's go inside and see what they have today. Oh my goodness, it's a little bit empty today, so Raylani and Nicole are gonna go see what treat she wants to find. But I want to give you guys a little walkthrough of the store and show you some of the options that you can pick from. So it looks like they've definitely changed it up a little bit here in the front. And she's going after the chocolate advent calendar. You know what that is, Raylani, right?
We got it one time.
We got to get it again. Trader Joe's has it for a pretty good deal. It's some really cool things to pick from. Let's go over here and see what they have. Some more fun treats available. And then here in the back, it does appear they have some of the items that you could typically find in the front of the store. So always such a good time inside here. Now, I did see this before we took our vacation, and it's $14.99 for this beautiful Cinderella carriage, and it does have orange flavored jelly pumpkins. That's so cool. So if you guys want a fun souvenir and some candy, check this one out. I also wanted to show you guys some of the items they have in the display case. There is so many yummy things, and they also have the new like Valentine's Day cupcakes that I'd imagine Raylani might get, but some delicious offerings. Nicole wanted me to show you guys these. It's $3.79 for a little bag, and I feel like that's actually not too bad here at the resort. They have the churro flavored puffs, there's cheddar and barbecue. So if you guys are looking for a fun little snack, be sure to check these out. Now, on top of all of their selection, I also wanted to point these out. These are sugar-free, so if you guys are in need of these, they have them available. All right, we just finished up inside the store, and Raylani, what did you pick up today? Nice, some rainbow strips, and you do kind of tend to go to those. Why do you like them so much?
Because I like them.
Because you like them. Okay, that's a perfect answer. I love it. Our next adventure on the channel brings us here to the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. There is a new hot dog of the month that we're going to be trying, so let's head inside. We have arrived to our destination. Let's grab our food.
So we are here at Craftsman Grill that you can find in the Grand Californian. I am so excited for the hot dog of the month. So this is going to be number 1 of 12, and hopefully we get all 12 of them. Now this is going to be the banh mi dog. Now this consists of grilled andouille sausage served in a French roll with house mayo, pickled veggies, cucumber, freshly sliced jalapenos, a drizzle of honey, and is garnished with cilantro. I'm so excited. I love banh mi sandwich. I love that they're doing a twist on it. So let's pick it on up and tell you my final thoughts. Now I was going to cut it in half, but I want to keep it in its like little presentation here. So let's take our first bite. Cheers. Wow. Okay guys, just like in regular banh mi's, those jalapenos have a very smoky, spicy kick to it. So my mouth is currently like, but anyways, overall, flavors are fantastic. I love this concept. I know it says it has a drizzle of honey in there, which I was kind of like looking for that sweetness factor, because typically when you do a banh mi sandwich, the grilled like pork has a sweetness to it. Overall, it's really delicious. I can't complain about it. It's crunchy. The sausage is perfect. It's smoky. The daikon and cucumber. Well, yeah, there is cucumber. Carrots. Still salivating, it's spicy. But anyways, everything in this hot dog works together very nicely. I'm going to say this is my favorite hot dog, and this is only the first one of the year. So try it on out while it's still here. You will not regret it.
All right, we just finished up at the Grand, and now we're heading back to downtown Disney. So still some more updates, and I think we're going to hop into the World of Disney store to see what merchandise they also have. We are now back in downtown Disney. Let's head inside the World of Disney store to see what merchandise they have today. Officially inside now, and right off to the right-hand side when you walk in from the Starbucks location entrance, they have plenty of Cars merchandise. I always love seeing the new items that they bring. However, I'm not seeing anything at this time. but I do see a t-shirt here on the ground that I gotta pick up. You know, a nice little gesture for the day. And just like we saw inside Disneyland yesterday, they also carry the new Starbucks collection. So we do have the new mugs here for $29.99 each. And then also here on the bottom, they do have the pink and blue bow tumbler as well for $49.99. Check it out. There's also a new koozie here, or is it? Yeah, no, it's koozie. I was gonna say cozy. Well, I guess it is cozy too, right? But for $16.99, a Haunted Mansion Starbucks collab. Really nice. Also here in the mug section, there is a new mug. We got the I'll Be Your Mickey, and then we have the I'll Be Your Minnie, and these will run $16.99 each. Oh my goodness, some really cool pins have recently released here at the resort. One of my favorites being this Magical Moments with Walt and Steamboat Willie. And then we also have this Kylo Ren in his like TIE Fighter cockpit. But I think the coolest one of all is this like pack of pins here. So we have like a Disney dollar and some like vintagey looking items. And for $59.99, we do have some new tumblers here. So we have the Winnie the Pooh with a pouch and a like flower topper. Then we have a Buzz Lightyear, which looks so good with the Space Ranger topper. Really, really cool. Here at the ear wall, a lot of the normal ears that we see throughout the resort can also be found here, so nothing quite new at this time. All right, this Olaf beanie here for $29.99 is actually so cool. Very, very fluffy and soft. Does have some like braids here for, I guess his like arms. Nice little nose there on the back. Still that fun design, but yeah, if you're looking for a new beanie, check this one out. All right, so our next item is part of Zootopia 2, and for $34.99, we have this whole back stunt car set. So we have Judy, we have Nick Wilde, also the new character, I'm not too sure, and then of course, Gary the Snake that we met, or I should say we met the voice actor, so shout out to him again. That was such an awesome experience. But again, for $34.99, you could find this playset. And right behind me in this area, they also have plenty of Zootopia 2 merchandise available. So again, if you guys are interested in any of this, you can find it inside the store. Now, pretty much the real reason we're here is there is a new collection that just released here at the resort. And I'm going to show you guys everything, but take a look. It's like the new park map collection. So let's see what they got. First off, we have a new little planter here. Well, I should say like a fake planter. And this will run $39.99. Got a little plant inside a piece of the sky bucket, or maybe the people mover. That is so cool. And then right below it, we do have a new mug for $19.99. Has that same kind of collection on the top. Well, I guess like the concept art collection, I should say. That is cool too. Apparently the official name is Vintage Park Map and Brochure Icons. So we do have some coasters here for $27.99. A pack of 4 if you are interested. And then right below that, we do have a Jungle Cruise salt and pepper shaker with the little elephant. That is so cool. And remember, none of these things have like plastic on them anymore to like cover it up. So just be cautious on which ones you're grabbing. But this is really nice. This will run $34.99. And right below that for $16.99, we do have a new plate that has that same kind of pattern all over it, and does say, "Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy" by Walt Disney. Really nice plate for sure. And I think one of the most sought after things with this collection is this really cool looking tumbler that again has so many fun vintage designs on it. And this will run $54.99. So if you're looking for a new tumbler, check this one out. And right below that tumbler, we do have some new pens for the Vintage Park Map collection. So I know if you guys were excited about the 70th celebration ones, you could check these out. They do have that design on them. Really nice. Now this one is a little bit harder to show you guys, but you get one single towel for your kitchen for $19.99. Really fun design. Sorry guys, it is upside down, but the repeated pattern happens throughout this entire towel. And then for $69.99, we do have a new throw plaid blanket here. And here is the design. So again, with the vintage look, and then if you flip it over, it does kind of have like that same towel design that we just saw right now. Very, very fluffy and soft. So if you guys are interested in new throw blanket, check this one out. And for $29.99, we do have this serving tray, or maybe it's for something else. I'm gonna call it a serving tray. So this will run $29.99, and you could pretty much see that design throughout this entire piece, which looks really good. All right, so I don't know how long this clip is gonna be, but these things are actually very heavy. And for $49.99, you can get a set of 4 ceramic bowls here, each with a different part, or I should say a different land on each one. I was getting a little tongue twisted there, but these are so cool. All right, guys, I'm about to talk a little bit louder, but we do have plenty of the 70th celebration merchandise also back available here inside World of Disney if you guys are still interested. Now, moving a little bit more inside the store, I did find the 2026 collection. So pretty much all the pieces that we've seen this week at the parks, they do have available. So again, some really nice designs. Actually, you know what? I don't think I saw this one. It is a Magic Key Holder exclusive t-shirt, and this will run $36.99. Again, I love the colors on this collection. Now, something very exciting has came over here to the DIY headband station, and that is the new Valentine's Day DIY plushes. Super cute. So we do have Mickey Mouse here with the heart eyes for $13.99, and then right next to that we do have Minnie Mouse with a cute bow and some hearts. I don't know why I was about to say flowers. And then we have the little tart here that has Mickey and Minnie on here, and it does say Main Street Valentine. Super, super cute. So if you guys are in the market for these, be sure to check them out. It looks like a decision was made to put these away and grab one of these. So could that be a selling point? I guess you're the one to call that. And don't worry, guys, the other DIY headband plushes are also available. I could imagine we're going to be getting some more later on this year. So I guess we'll see what characters will show up. Just about to finish up inside the store, and I noticed there is a new t-shirt here. This one's actually super cute. I know Nicole's gonna freak out when I show her this one, but for $32.99, we have a Winnie the Pooh and Piglet t-shirt here with the Sleeping Beauty castle on the back saying spring is in the air. That is awesome. What do you guys think about this one? Oh my goodness, another banger t-shirt. We got Jessie from Toy Story also here with a light pink t-shirt that says, hey darling. Oh my gosh, I just can't talk right now, but a really fun design. All right, so I just finished up inside the World of Disney store. Always good to see what merchandise they bring to the parks. Now, I guarantee I've missed a couple items, so hopefully later on this week I can kind of find the rest of the items. But now I want to go talk about Portos or show you guys some of the construction and give you an update on that. It's time now to take a look at the once was Earl of Sandwich building that is now being converted into Portos. So that's going to be very exciting to see. They did have some, like, not tractors, but some heavy duty machinery in here yesterday that we saw. Now we're seeing some cast members or workers on the top on the scaffolding. This is nuts. I know years ago they used to be very discreet about working on things here at the Disneyland Resort. Now they're just pushing through. And sorry guys for the noise that's happening. It's the new magic of downtown Disney. But unfortunately, no sign of the opening for Portos. And if you guys do know, comment it down in the comment section below. All right, guys, so that is the video. Let us know down in the comment section below if you're going to be visiting the Disneyland Resort anytime soon. We would love to hear. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.